My name is Cici. You can call me with Cici. I live in Padang, West Sumatra. I work as a doctor and lecturer. So I teach in the medicine faculty. So I learn English because I have a plan to continue PhD study in KL. So I really want to improve my English.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
So yeah, it's
So
my.
you're the famous doctor. I think Miss Putri talked about you a couple of times.
Not
Right. Completely, yeah, you're right. We still remember that.
Yeah. You're the one who asked Miss Putri to try and have some of the lessons during the weekend, right?
Yes, I really want the class in the week.
Yeah, we're working on a few changes, and that's why we send you guys the questionnaire. I don't know if you filled it in, but yeah, we're trying to change a few things and hopefully get more participation as well. So yeah, hopefully we'll manage to meet that request as well. We'll see how we manage to put everything together. Oh, Shafik is here as well. Awesome.
Hello, Miss.
Hello. All right. So I guess we can start. Just a second. All right. Okay. I'm a little bit tired today, guys, because I didn't sleep enough. So if I'm like, I don't know, not very clear, just tell me, because I think it's my brain not working super well or something. All right. So okay, so what we're gonna do today is try to apply some of the things we've seen the last time. For Miss Chichi, who wasn't here, basically we focused on comparatives and superlatives. I don't know if it's something you are familiar with or whether you have some questions about it. It's not like super central to what we're going to do today, but it could be useful to know a few of those things to, I don't know, kind of throw in the conversation. Are you familiar with superlatives and comparatives, or shall I just explain a couple of things about it?
Yes. In the last lesson, I have learned this topic. Mr. Leo.
Oh, okay, awesome. All right. Well, I mean, we can try and use it a little bit, but it's not it's not the only thing we need for this lesson. It's a little bit more dynamic this time. I hope so, anyway. So okay, so what I would like you to start from is a small speech that you can prepare, in which I would like you to try and why isn't it working? Okay. In which I would like you to focus on comparatives and superlatives, if you can, just to try and apply it in a real conversation. You can choose whether to talk about, well, in this case, the topic is your favorite animal, but you can choose to talk about it either in a more impartial way. So maybe you can talk about, I don't know, for example, I just put some examples here. I put a tardigrade here, which is a microorganism that I really like, but I haven't had any direct experience with a tardigrade because you can't even see it with your eyes. So it would be more maybe scientific of an explanation. The alternative is to talk about some personal experience with an animal. So maybe it could be, I don't know, your dog, your cat. I don't know. I just put monkeys and sheep here because it's, I don't know, some that I have had some experiences with. But you can choose, okay? Like the objective here is to try and use comparatives and superlatives by talking about, I don't know, some kind of species that you might like. Just to give you an example on how you could use comparatives and superlatives in this topic, you could talk about, I don't know, monkeys, saying that they're your favorite animal because you think they are the smartest animals in the world and they can do many things and they're much better than, I don't know, than rabbits. I don't know, I'm just saying random things, but like you don't have to use it all the time, but if you can throw in a couple of sentences to try and apply this structure to a real conversation, it could, be a good way to practice. So it's kind of, something like that. You can, if you need a little bit of time to collect your thoughts, we can also, I don't know, decide to give you like maybe 5 minutes or something to think about what you would like to say. But it's, we can see if that's something you need or if you would like to improvise. Either is fine for me. So is it clear? Are the instructions clear, or do you have questions?
Please, if you need to ask, just ask Miss Becky. Don't be shy.
Miss Becky,
Yeah.
apa kau aja, soalnya aku butuh bahasa Indonesia. I'm sorry Miss Becky, I want to ask Kak Putri. Kak Putri.
Yes, please. Yes.
Interrogatif sama komparatif itu apa sih Kak? Bahasa Indonesianya aku lupa Kak. Udah lama sih belajar itu kalimat interrogatif.
Nampaknya Mr. Belsing akan membantu karena dia open mikrofon.
Oke, thank you.
Integratif sama apa tadi, Safik?
Komparatif.
Integratif itu pertanyaan, kan interogasi, pertanyaan. Kalau komparatif itu compare, membandingkan.
Apa? Gimana?
Komparatif itu compare, membandingkan.
Oh, oke, makasih.
Oke, done, Miss Becky.
Done.
I'm not 100% sure of what was asked, but I think Mr. Shafiq was asking what comparatives are. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, correct.
Okay. And I think Mr. Belsing for like answers, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Completely yes.
Okay, all right. So do you have questions? Did you understand the instructions?
Udah ngerti belum, Syafiq? Instruksinya.
Sudah.
Okay, so I think moment. Miss Cici, good?
Yes.
Good. Rizky, how about you, Rizky? Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay, so Miss Cici, I'm sorry, I just got you up. Sorry. What do you want to say?
Yeah, I got it.
You got it. Okay. You got it? I got it? Okay, so I think we have to continue, Miss Becky.
All right. So I don't know, maybe shall we count something like 5 minutes? If you need that to kind of gather your thoughts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 minutes is enough for all of you? Just to think about your animals?
Yes, enough.
Okay.
5 minutes, 5 seconds.
5 seconds. For Mr. Shafiq, only 5 seconds, Miss Becky.
No. 5 minutes, 5 seconds.
Oh,
5
5
minutes.
5 seconds.
Okay. Then I'm gonna start the stopwatch now. Okay.
Ooh, stopwatch.
If you need to ask me anything, you can do that in the chat if you wish, so that you know, the others won't be interrupted.
Miss Becky, I think 5 minutes is too long. They are
Okay.
so smart, actually. They are clever. 5 minutes is too long.
Then we can do, I don't know, let's see how much has passed already. I don't, we can also do 3.
Look at that, Miss Gigi already wants to, you know, like telling all of the animals that she loves.
Yes, I would like to try
All right. Okay. Sure.
the animals. I want to tell about the cow. Cow is stronger than monkey, and monkey is the cutest in the animal groups in the pictures, and the dog is braver than monkey, and how is it? The horse more adorable than dog.
Nice. That's actually very good. Did you say cow, by the way? Is that
Is cow? Yes. Is it cow?
cow? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's
Cow.
it's
Cow.
pronounced, yeah, it's more like
Yeah.
cow.
Cow.
Okay. Awesome.
Cow.
The one that goes moo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Very, very good. I think you have a good understanding of how the comparatives work. And I'm going to tell you one suggestion that I told the others as well the last time. So they're like, you guys will probably just, you know, be so fed up with this, but I will repeat it a few times. When you talk about things in general, okay? So for example, when you're talking about categories, you have 2 ways in which you can do that. One way is to talk about plurals. So for example, okay, you can say, why is this not working? Okay, you can say monkeys, for example, are cuter than cows. Okay, in this sentence, you're using the plural, right? because you're talking about a general category. So monkeys in general and cows in general. You can do exactly the same thing by using the article. So you can say the monkey is cuter than the cow. So you can use this sentence either when you're talking about a specific one. For example, maybe you're talking about the ones in the pictures. So you're talking about a specific one that we know which one it is, or for a category as well. For example, that doesn't work only with animals, but with that many different things. For example, you can say as categories, right? You can say, I don't know where to write. You can say the poor. That means all the poor people. When you say the poor, it means the category. Same thing for, I don't know, the British. That means the British people. So all these are ways to address a category. In this case, you can do it with plurals or with the article. I usually tend to use plurals because it's more used, but either should be fine. So just, just as a suggestion. So you can do that with other things as well. Like when you say, I love sweets, that's a general talk, right? You're talking generally about sweets. Or I love, I don't know, shoes. I don't know, things like that. When the plural is often used not just to talk about plural things per se, but also just general things, general categories. So yeah, just wanted to tell you this so that you might use it in the future. All right, thank you so much, Miss Chichi. That was very good. Thank you.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Oh, risky,
Yes,
risky.
go ahead.
Loved it, risky.
I have 10 favorite animal.
Wow.
Wow, so many.
Let's hear about them.
Okay. The first one is cat. Because cat is the cutest animal. And the second one is rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one is elephant.
What's the third?
Elephant.
Oh,
Elephant.
elephant. Mm-hmm.
And I like more giraffe. Giraffe. And a frog.
Oh.
And a horse.
Uh-huh.
A bird. And the last one is a fish.
Fish. Okay, wait. I think there are 2. It's not 10, it's 8. I wrote them down. I think there are 2 missing.
Crocodile.
What's that?
Crocodile.
Oh, crocodile. Mm-hmm.
And dinosaur.
Ah, nice. My brother used to be
the last one.
obsessed
It's really
with dinosaurs.
dinosaurs.
Nice, awesome. So that's great. One advice, Risky, is just like I said before, when you talk about something you like in general, it's better to use the plural. So for example, you can say that you like cats, you like rabbits, you like elephants, etc. So if you use the plural, so by adding the S, it's much more precise. But I really like to hear that you have so many favorite animals. That's great. So amongst those 10, do you have one is there one that you think that is the best?
I like
For you?
more
Cat dan di rumah.
I have a cat in my house
Ooh.
Burung.
and I have a bird too.
Oh, nice. What are the differences between the bird that you have and your cat?
Yeah, I love my cat forever.
And oh, go ahead.
And I have a turtle.
Oh, nice, awesome. Which one is the biggest? The bird, the cat, or the turtle?
My cat. My cat is the
Okay.
biggest.
Nice. Aha, awesome, awesome. Very good, nice. Thank you so much, Rizky.
You're welcome.
All right, so who wants to try now?
Me.
Of course, go ahead.
So my favorite animal is cat's family. I mean, it's like cat, lion, tiger, leopard, cheetah.
Right.
They're still cat, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure about the pronunciation. It's feline. I think. I know how it's written, but I'm not sure about the pronunciation. Let me check. Okay, wait. Why does it? Okay. Why isn't it working? Oh, come on, man. I can't. It's not working for some reason. Wait.
Be patient, honey.
Oh, there.
Feline.
Yeah, feline. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it's I'll just write it for you. Where? I have no idea. Here. This is what you mean by the cat family. Those types of animals are called feline.
Oh, I just know that the word.
Yeah, it's not. It's not a. It's a little bit of an advanced maybe word. Could be considered that. Let's say.
Oh.
All right.
Is that English? Miss Becky?
Come again?
Is that English word?
Yeah,
feline?
it is. Yes, feline.
Why
Yes.
I translate it to Indonesia is just like licik. Do you know licik?
Is it the same? No, licik?
No.
Is that how you
licik
say?
is just like trickster. Yeah.
Oh.
Tricking somebody, it's called licik in Indonesia.
No, it's
not. Okay.
No, it's not. It's different meaning. Okay, licik, it's not that mean. Okay, but we can continue. Okay, Miss Becky.
Right.
Okay, we will keep this. Okay, don't worry. Yeah, I will explain you about what lijik means, but not today
Okay.
because today we're
I'm sorry
gonna
if I wrong.
continue the lesson. Okay.
Okay, so Mr. Shafiq, what do you like about feline?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
You said that your favorite animals belong to the feline family, right?
Yeah, correct.
So why do you like those the most?
Oh, because the feline, yeah. Because the feline is the best group, I think. I'm sorry if I wrong. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the best animals because they're strong, they're cute, they're friendly, and I like it.
Nice. Okay, awesome. Yeah, some are friendly.
But they're
Maybe
scary
lions,
too.
I'm not sure. Lions and tigers, I'm not that sure. But they might, maybe they are. I don't know. I'm not an ethologist. I have no idea, to be honest. Maybe we have some misconceptions.
Right.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shafiq.
Yeah,
Thank you, Shafiq.
I'm sorry if I wrong.
No.
No. This is
that was-
learning.
Yeah, and also that was great, but even if it wasn't, we're here to learn, so there is like mistakes are part of learning, so don't worry.
Right. Agree.
All right, so Belsing,
Okay.
I think you're the only one left now.
So, Miss Becky, I must use the animals from the picture or what?
Oh, no, you can use your own, like whichever you those were just some examples. If you want, you can, but it's not compulsory. You can just talk about whatever.
Okay, so my favorite animal is the dogs because dogs are loyal and they have so much kind of dogs around the world. And one of them is the pug one, PUG, the pug one. I like it because it's small and maybe it sounds cute. And yeah, and because I watch PewDiePie, if you know PewDiePie, and he has one of his dog, and I think that's cute. And also
Awesome.
loyal, so that's why I like dogs.
Nice. Yeah, I like dogs as well. I wish I had one, but and pugs are really, really cute. Even though that pugs are actually, I mean, they're genetically modified to be cuter, but actually the way their face is makes it really hard for them to breathe. So they have a lot of health problems. But yeah, that's a whole other story. Yeah, okay, awesome. So you said you did a very good job there. You said the dogs are loyal, etc. You can just do that by using the plural with no article. You can just say dogs are loyal, dogs are my favorite animals, etc. So yeah. But nice, very nice. This one was actually my neighbor's dog, but she died. But she was like my best friend. I'm so sad about it. I also like dogs. All right. So thank you very much, guys. That was really good. Now, I have a couple of short texts we can read about basically endangered species, but that's more of a prompt. It's more of a small step to practice pronunciation. And then after that, I have prepared a few questions about in which we can discuss basically this like the topic of endangered species. So it's about the second part will be more about your opinion and expressing your opinion in English. So yeah, but still on the same topic anyway. So we have two texts here. Because you are 5 people, we could maybe divide these in 5 parts, so that everyone can read a paragraph or so. So we could do maybe, let me see. Yeah, it won't be super or okay, this one is slightly ever so slightly longer. Okay, maybe we can do something like this. This is one, then we have 2. Okay, so this is 1, 2, then 3, and a small piece of this as well, maybe. Still here. Don't know if it makes sense, but we'll see. And then, okay, no, that's too much. The problem is that there is no period here. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I don't know, something like this.
Miss Becky, I want to reveal my water. So
you want to reveal what?
My water.
Water.
Oh, refill.
Water.
Okay, sure. Go ahead. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a balanced number of lines, but it's not that easy apparently. Okay, well,
You're so focused.
Okay, no, I need to change this. It's it won't be equal because it's impossible, and I'm gonna stay like this forever. So we're just gonna do it approximately. So let's say 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, something like that, more or less. Okay. So who wants to start reading? Let me see.
As you know that I can see a very good things. We can start with Shafiq first.
All right, sure.
Okay.
Shafiq, are you ready?
Ready. Which one?
The first one from
Tigers are
oh
an
my gosh,
important.
yeah, it's from tigers to here, ecosystem.
Okay. The need to say tigers are I'm sorry. Tigers are an important part of the planet's rich diversity of life. As top predators in their food chain, they feed on a variety of prey species and help maintain the structure and functioning of the ecosystem they inhabit. Tigers, therefore, are considered a keystone species. If tigers disappear, there will be far-reaching and negative consequences for other parts of the ecosystem.
Right. Okay. So Did we understand this first part, first of all? Or is there something you have some questions about? Yeah,
Miss,
you have a question about
Miss,
the first part?
What is prey mean?
Prey is the animal that gets eaten by another animal. So, for example, if you have, I don't know, a zebra and a lion chasing the zebra is the prey, basically. You can use that not only in when talking about animals, you can also use it sometimes in a metaphorical sense. So you can say that someone was the prey of, I don't know, some some scam, maybe, whatever. So it can be used metaphorically as well, but it's basically the animal that gets eaten. Any other word?
I want to ask where is it? The variety.
Variety.
Alright. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so do you know the word to vary, the verb to vary? When something varies, do you know what it means?
Very, V-E-R-Y.
Mm-hmm.
You mean? Oh yeah, I know it.
Okay, so this word comes from that. Basically, variety means a large amount of different things. So it means it varies. It means there are different kinds. So a variety of prey species means different kinds of prey species, basically. And that's actually connected to the other word I saw you were having a little bit of trouble with, and that was diversity. Diversity means that it's the noun that comes from diverse. So it means a lot of different kinds of things. For example, it's a word that you use in a society as well. Diversity means that there are people maybe from different ethnicities, different backgrounds, different neurological wiring, different skin tones, etc., different religions, etc., and so on. So diversity is not only used in these contexts, but also, for us, for humans.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Any other doubt?
No, I think that's it for.
All right. Okay. So, who wants to continue with the second paragraph?
May I?
Of course, go ahead.
Protecting tigers, therefore, helps many other species as well. For example, protecting tiger habitats in India and Bangladesh has helped to protect human habitats by reducing land erosion, stabilizing ecosystems, and encouraging wise land use. It has also led to an increase in global awareness of climate change and the problem of rising sea levels.
Awesome. So basically, lead is the irregular past of lead.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened to me. I just think.
I think, yeah, no, I mean, there is the TB thingy. I think that's LED, right?
Yes.
Or like some kind of lights. So yeah, it depends on the context. Okay. All right. So any words you have doubts about? everyone?
I don't know, maybe it's stabilizing. I know the mean of what it means, but I don't know how to explain it.
Right. Okay. So basically, you can also see it written with a Z, depending whether it's American or English spelling. But basically, okay, imagine, I don't know if you know the word stable. When something is stable, it means it just stays kind of the same, you know, it's balanced. That's stable. So stabilizing means to make something stable. So to make it kind of not changing too much. So it just kind of stays the same, balanced kind of. So it means to balance something, to make it less, I don't know, changing or something.
Oke, Miss Becky.
Mungkin kalau bahasa Indonesianya menstabilkan ya.
Iya.
Ayo.
Maybe.
Miss Becky, I want to ask about erosion. Erosion.
Erosion, yeah, that's not an easy word. Okay, so it's a little bit advanced, so don't worry. Okay, so basically, this is really hard to explain, but okay, so land erosion means, okay, you know what land means, right? So basically, erosion means that it gets destroyed, it gets used so much that it actually, I don't know, gets damaged in a way. So in this context, it means that the use of land by humans in this case kind of, I don't know, makes it get worse. I don't know, you know, something like that. So it gets consumed, it gets destroyed a little bit, something like that.
Oh, okay. I can think it.
Any other doubts?
I don't think so. Or Miss Chichi probably, or Rizky. Do you have any doubt there? Oh, okay, Miss Chichi, please.
All right. So you want to
Okay.
read? All right. Awesome. Sorry. Awesome.
Yeah. Like to try to read this article. Scientists believe a serious loss of biological diversity is likely, relatively or virtually certain. Some experts have rejected the idea on the ground that it is impossible to make judgment about one species at the expense of another's, given the complexity of the ecological interaction in the natural world.
Okay, so that's an external article, right? It's not written here, is it? I don't think it is. I didn't find it. It's an article you found?
Miss Cici baca dari artikel yang ada di sini atau another article?
I read this article.
You found it, right?
Sorry.
Dari artikel ini atau another article you have?
I read from this article.
Okay, this one.
Oh, from here, Miss Becky?
Number
Here.
4. It's number 4.
That's
Okay,
conservation.
Here, oh,
Number
right, okay.
4.
Number 4.
because we still hadn't read number 3, so I couldn't find it at first. Sorry. Okay, awesome. Okay, we can read the first later. So okay, so this one. Oh, right. Okay, I thought it was something else because it was like, where is it? I couldn't see it. Sorry. Okay, awesome.
I read a 3. Sorry.
Yeah. It's okay.
Sound
It's okay.
From sorry about I made mistake because my house near from the mosque, so now is the Isha prayer, so the sound loud from here, so I can't concentrate to hear it. Sorry.
Of course, don't worry. It's okay, we can read the other ones in a different order. It's okay, I think we'll understand it anyway. Okay, so where was the word I wanted to tell you about? Oh yes, the word biological, the G is soft. Try and say it, biological. Miss Chichi? The word.
Miss Cici, hello.
So,
Coba tolong diulangi kata dari biological.
Biological.
Perfect. Right. Awesome. All right. So, do you have any questions about the meaning or the words in this paragraph? Any word you don't know?
From the text part 3?
Yes, from the text, yeah.
I think conservationist is
Nah,
the
I want to ask that too.
guy who.
Oh, that's number 3 though. We just read number 4 because we swapped.
Okay.
We swapped the order.
I jumped to the number 4 because
Expense. I want to ask about expense.
Okay. Maybe to remember what it means, you can connect it to the word expensive. Do you know what expensive means? That it costs
I know.
a lot, right? So at
No,
the expense of another, at the expense of others, it means that it's others that will pay for it. Doesn't mean necessarily with money, just pay in different ways, okay? So if just an example, a common example, okay? So if I say that, I don't know, someone is laughing at your expense, so that means that someone is laughing, but that you are not enjoying it, so you're paying for it with emotional distress. So at the expense of someone else means that they are paying the consequences, something like that.
Oh. Okay. How about
any other word?
Complexity.
Okay, so do you know the word complicated? When something is complicated. So it's similar. Usually there is a small nuance of difference, but it means how complicated something is. It's usually not just complicated in the mechanics, but also complicated in terms of many different connections, maybe something like that. So in this case, the complexity of the ecological interactions, it means that it's very complicated, it's very interconnected, and like it's a bit of a mess. Something like that. It's difficult to analyze as well. Yeah. Any Anything else?
There's text 5 later.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Awesome. So thank you, Miss Chichi. Who wants to read number 3 now? I think we still have. Oh, but you're 4. Why did I count 5? I told you my brain is not working today. Anyway, so we have Risky. For sure.
Risky. Yeah, Risky.
Okay.
So you can read maybe, I don't know, this part.
Which
You
one?
can read both. You can read both actually, 3 and 5. So we can finish this. So from here till here.
Okay. A majority of professional conservationists believe it is time to consider shifting efforts away from some of the world's most famous species, such as the polar bear, to concentrate on others which have a greater chance of survival.
Okay, you can read the last part as well, so we can finish the text from however to inevitable.
Okay. However, others are starting to question the value of spending millions of pounds on one celebrated species such as the panda or a big predator such as the tiger, where loss of habitat is almost inevitable.
Awesome. Okay, awesome. So any word you don't know or any meaning you don't understand?
What is value mean?
Value? So it can be used oh my gosh, it's so hard to explain. It's a simple concept, but it's hard to explain. Okay, so for example, okay, the value of something can be in terms of money. It can have a high value because it costs a lot, but it can also have a moral value because, for example, it's important to you, so maybe it has a sentimental value. So it's how much something is worth, so how important something is. In this case, it says they're starting to question the value. So in this case, it means the importance. They're questioning, they're doubting the importance or the relevance or the if it makes sense to spend millions of pounds. Pounds is the British currency. It's basically like rupees, but in the UK. Any other question?
Me.
Yes, go ahead.
Inevitable. What is
inevitable?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know the last time we talked a little bit about prefixes. So in or on or none, I don't know, stuff like that, usually negates denies what's afterwards. So inevitable means that it cannot be avoided. It's something that will happen. Inevitable means that, yeah, that it can't be avoided, that it can't be, that there is only one probable consequence, basically. So yeah, it cannot be avoided.
It came with the unpredictable.
Yeah, similar. But unpredictable means that it cannot be predicted, so that you don't know what's gonna happen. Inevitable means you might even know, you might even know what happens, but you can't avoid it. So you have no choice, something like that. Any other questions?
I think it's clear.
Come again? You think?
I think it's clear.
Clear. Okay. Okay. Awesome. All right. So, so in these two texts, the writers talked a bit about endangered species, which is some kinds of types of animals that are disappearing from the world. So now we have a few questions that can help us having a conversation about it. All right, so I prepared, I don't know, something like, there are a few, I can't remember how many, maybe 8, 10 questions. So we have, we can like have fun with them. All right, so the first question is, do you worry about the world's endangered species? So endangered means that they are in danger. Okay, in danger. So it's all those, like the ones in the article, all those that that might disappear in the future. And species is kind of like an animal family. So for example, it's a type of animal, basically. So the panda is a species, I don't know, cats are a species, etc. So do you ever worry about it? The answer can be no as well. I mean, you don't need to say yes necessarily. I just, it's just a way to practice some conversation.
Yes, so I was worried about the endangered species. For specific, it was the Sumatranese tiger, if I'm not mistaken. So the Sumatranese tiger is actually the species is not as much as it do before.
Okay, so it's decreasing in numbers or something?
Yes. Because a lot of let's say like a lot of people just took off their skin and their teeth and more, like they make it for like scary black, like I don't know, like I forget the English.
Hunters?
No, it's like magic, it's like
rituals.
Oh my god, rituals. Yes.
Okay, right, I didn't know that.
Yes, actually Indonesia there is some of them are usually do rituals and a lot of more. So that they use the tiger teeth or their skin or another of part of the tiger's body. So that's why, because I personally like tiger, because obviously all the guy, and that's it. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. That's really interesting. It could open a whole other discussion there, because of course, I guess like rituals are part of traditions as well. So it's a whole it's a whole other topic, like you know, to which point is it important to preserve traditions and but also preserve other species? That's a very complex topic there, but very interesting. Thank you. Anyone else?
Me.
Go ahead.
I want to. I worry about the Komodo.
Why?
Because the Komodo is how to spell the general Komodos.
Komodos are, yes. You can also
Komodo.
say the Komodo. I mean, you can, like the category, right? You can say the Komodo, or you can say Komodos. So you can use the plural or the article. Actually, if you noticed here, they did the same, right? They used, where is it? Why am I missing? Okay, the tiger, right? The panda, and I don't know where else. The polar bear. They're using the articles here because of what I told you earlier, because it's a category. It's a category.
Okay.
So you can use either.
The Komodo, because the Komodo is very rare, right? Maybe there's a Komodo Island, but the government is just like make some place for just for earn the some money, right? I think I very sad if the nature is not important, but the more important is the money and achievement. Oh, Indonesian have a park, Komodo Park, blah 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 blah. But I think this doesn't matter. I think I've read some news. Sorry, I'm forget. I'm sorry. I'll search it first. I'm sorry.
No, you're doing great. It's very interesting. It's okay. What do you remember about the article?
Indonesia got teguran apa ya, Kak Putri ya?
Kind of summation.
Gimana Kak Putri?
Yang mau kamu omongin tuh apa?
Indonesia dapat teguran dari UNESCO.
UNESCO is the same in English.
Yeah, UNESCO gives some like summation to Indonesia about I don't know what.
Because Indonesia want to make some project in Komodo Island. Here's the news. Wait. Okay.
Oh, I can't read that.
Yeah, big news, I guess.
Yeah, the Komodo Island want to make some just like some place project Jurassic Park. I don't know if it's true or yeah, maybe you can also search it in UNESCO information, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So is it a UNESCO project, or is the UNESCO giving
no.
some guidelines?
The Indonesian project.
Okay.
UNESCO say no, don't do it. Yeah, just like that.
Okay, I see. Okay, very interesting. I didn't know about that. You're teaching me so much today. Very interesting.
So the point is, I want to tell, if is nature is more important than some project, future city. If we make a future city, just like cyber city, don't forget the nature, right? Because we
Right.
live from nature. Our beginning is from nature. Don't forget our beginning, our ancestors. Right. That's it.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Thank you so much for sharing. And yeah, I mean, what you're saying is something that happens everywhere, right? That sometimes people care more about money than they care about the environment. And I guess that's also why we are in this situation right now, not just with animals, but with many different problems, you know. But yeah, it's a worldwide problem. It happens, unfortunately, everywhere in the world. All right, anyone else?
Okay, I would like to talk about elephant. I worry about elephant because I think we have to keep the habitat and this variety of this species, and we should support the ecosystem because the elephant is the most smart, I think, smart animal, because the elephant give the water, give water to the tree and the forest. And now we worry because many investor try to open industry, the new industry, and make the elephant don't have a place to stay. And then also they try to kill and took a tusk and sell overseas and sell the tusk overseas, and is really disturb ecosystem. And we should aware about and protect the elephant. I think that's all.
Right, thank you so much. That's also interesting because I never realized that elephants actually water trees. I didn't think about it, but actually that makes so much sense with the trunks, right? They just, okay, awesome. That's really interesting. And it's a very endangered species everywhere, like even in some parts of Africa. I know they hunt them, right? So yeah, very nice. Awesome. Thank you so much, Chichi. Rizky, do you have some animal in mind as well that is endangered?
Yeah. I'm so scared with tiger.
The tiger as well, right? Did you read anything about tigers recently?
No.
Okay. Right.
Tiger is so.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if it's my internet or yours, but it's breaking.
Big animal. And because
I'm sorry.
tiger is so, and
I'm so sorry, Rizky. I can't hear you very well.
okay.
Okay, now it's
I
better.
will. Okay. So I'm so scary with tiger because tiger is really dangerous animal.
Okay, but are you also worried about the fact that, like Belsing said, that people are killing many tigers and they're gonna disappear maybe from the world?
Oh, I just scared with tiger.
Okay.
So we have to be careful.
I'm sorry, guys. I think my internet is breaking. I'm sorry. I think my internet is breaking. Are there any tigers where you live close by?
In the zoo.
The zoo. So no wild areas then.
Yeah.
I see.
So we have
Okay.
to be careful if we see.
Of course. All right. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry, but my internet is breaking a lot, so I only hear some parts. It just keeps freezing a little bit. Okay. So Mr. Belsing is having internet problems as well. We are all on the same boat. All right. So maybe let's skip a few questions. Okay, let's do this. What do you think about the growing list of endangered species? What do you think the growing list of endangered species says about humankind? Basically, this question means, what do you think about the fact that there are more and more endangered animals? What do you think about that in relation to humans and what humans do and humanity? What's the connection, basically? Anyone who wants to try and share what they think about this?
Uh,
Do you want to try?
Kak Uta, ini maksud pertanyaannya apa ya, Kak? Aku takut salah translating.
Okay, so Miss Becky, actually, I can translate it to him.
Okay, I'm just gonna try and make it clearer.
Okay.
Okay, so the topic is endangered species, right? So all the animals that are disappearing from the world. So the question says, what do you think this phenomenon, this thing that is happening, what do you think it says about humans? So what do you think this phenomenon why do you think it's happening in relations to human? So basically, what's the connection?
I'm sorry, Miss Becky. Miss Becky, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can't
can
hear
you
me.
hear me clearly?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay, so actually, if we discuss this, it's a little bit like very complex to understand, especially for in the middle school.
I'm not sure I got it. Sorry, the internet is breaking a lot.
Okay, so I think the topic is a little bit, or probably the question,
too hard.
because it's too complex to him. Yeah, it's too complex and it's too hard for him to understand. So yeah, so probably
Okay.
we can change it.
Yeah, we can change. Okay, so I guess one question that might be a little bit easier is, do you do anything to protect endangered species? You personally, do you do anything?
What I can do, right?
I don't know. I guess yeah, maybe this is also a little bit of a tricky question, but I don't know. Some things one can do, for example, is not buying objects that are created, for example, with stuff like that, you know. But yeah, let's do something else. Okay, let's do this. How important do you think it is to teach children about endangered species?
How important is so important, right? Because our next generation, if we don't tell them about the endangered animals, they will use it wrong, right? Yeah, they don't understand. It's like they see I'm sorry. Maybe if the Komodo will less population, they will just like, oh, what is less population? They will grow again, but actually not, right? If the less population, they don't understand about the. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I forget.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great. Awesome. All right. Thank you, Shafiq.
No, I'm not done yet.
Oh, you're saying something else. Okay, awesome. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's start. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Conserve. Conserve the animal. Is that correct?
Oh, maybe protect.
Yeah, protecting for if one animal, male and female, they married and get a child.
Or you can say like procreate.
Reproduction.
Yeah, reproduce. Yeah.
How to reproduce the species that species. Maybe if they don't know, all animal will vanish, right? If they don't know how to reproduce the animal. Yeah, if the question is are important how to teaching our the children next generation, I think that's so important.
Right. Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Shafiq.
Okay,
thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anyone else who wants to add or share their, I don't know, opinion on this?
Okay, I would like to give my opinion about this topic. I think it's very important to teach children how about endangered species. Maybe we can take a kid to the zoo, to the conservation conservation.
Mhm.
So we can teach the kid how to we can take the kid, and so kid can see how the animal interaction each other. So and is I think the kid is very interested with the animal. So and when they see an animal in the zoo or conservation, I always forget about this word, conservation. So they know the animal is very important for our human life, and is very important because is to be the chain food in our life, in the human life.
Mhm.
So we have to aware about endangered species.
All right. Thank you so much, Ms. Chichi. Very interesting. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyone else wants to try and say something about this?
I can see everyone here so clever. Seriously.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think Rizky was trying to say something. Were you? I saw you unmuted.
Yes, please, Rizky.
So this is very important. Because gimana ya?
It's okay. If you don't know some words, we can help you.
Okay. So it's important to be careful with your because tiger can fight someone if they look closely.
Mhm.
So we have to look a tiger far away we can in the zoo.
Uh-huh. And what about children? Do we need to teach them about all these
Yeah.
animals?
Yes. We
Why?
have to,
Why do you think so?
because children is more important
Mm-hmm.
to take care with it.
Right. So
That's it.
okay, thank you so much, Rizky. Thank you. I think Belsync is having internet problems, but anyway, we are actually it's already past, so I think we should stop before stealing too much of your time. All right.
Yeah, right.
Okay, guys. Yeah. I need to be good with your time because I tend to be late, so I need to fix that. Okay, so first of all, thank you so much. And secondly, just quickly, if you want to tell me what you think about this type of lesson, like, is it too open or does it help you? What do you think about it?
I'm sorry, Miss Becky, can you repeat it?
Yes, I was asking for some feedback on this type of lesson where there is a lot of conversation. What do you think about it? Like, is it too open or is it helpful? I don't know, whatever feedback you have, really.
I think it's so good, right? We read first and we discuss about something, just like discuss about the endangered animals, right? I think I like this because we read training reading, right? And we discuss something. I like that.
Okay, awesome. What about the others?
Okay, sorry. Sorry. Mr. Becky, I'm so happy I found you in the class. So this method is very helpful for us, especially for Indonesian, because the problem is we are not confident when we talk in English. So if you make this method is very helpful for us. So we try to speak English. We translate from Indonesia to English, so we be more confident. So it's really helpful. Thank you so much.
Okay, awesome. That's nice to hear. Thank you. What about Rizky and Belsink? I think Belsink is I think Belsink is having some internet problems.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What's your feedback on this?
Sorry, Miss Becky, I can't hear you like for 10 minutes straight.
Oh, okay. Okay, don't worry. Rizky, what do you think then? What do you think about this way of doing the lesson? Do you like it? Do you not like it?
This lesson is very good.
Okay. So is it helpful to read something and then have a discussion or something like that?
Yeah, I learned yeah. So
okay.
I learned from.
All right. Okay, that's very good to hear. Don't ever be afraid to be critical as well. Like if you have ever any negative comment, just share it. I don't get offended really. It's just a way that we can use to improve. So don't ever be afraid to say if you don't like something. That's perfectly okay as well. You're gonna help us making improvements as well. So thank you so much for being here and sharing.
Yeah, thank you very much for all of you. Okay, so Shafiq, I know this is the class is very interesting for you, but unfortunately we have to end the class today. Okay, but you don't have to worry because we will continue our lesson on Wednesday. Okay, and yeah, I'm so sorry because I cannot start my video. I cannot, showing my cheerful face because the internet connection are really bad. Okay, so please don't miss me. Okay, please stay healthy and
Oh my God.
have a good day and have a good night for all of you. And not right, I know. So this is the time for me.
I think she's saying goodbye. I think so.
Bye.
Cut the class, okay? Okay, so see you again next week. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Okay, see you
Bye-bye.
next.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
You.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss.
So,
Bye. Bye, guys.
bye.